To solve equations that involve multiplication, we must know its inverse, and the inverse of multiplication is division. So again, I'm finding the opposite, but with respect to another operation. If I have 1/5, the opposite of 1/5, 5/1. Here is 1/5's opposite. Multiplying fractions, multiplying their numerators, multiplying their denominators. 5 divided by 5 is 1. The opposite of 4 is 1/4. So the opposite is like taking the reciprocal or flipping that fraction over. Multiplying straight across, I get 4/4, which equates to 1. So again, we're going to show solving a one-step equation involving multiplication and division 3 different ways. So the problem asks 2x equals 4. In other words, 2 times what number is 4? That number is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. To show that on my balance, I have 2 x's. So I have 2 of these lines, and I have 4 yellow dots. So what I need to do is split these up fair and equally, and it looks like a single x is going to be equal to 2 dots. A single x is equal to 2 dots. Using the inverse property, I have x wanting to be by itself. I have 2 times x. To invert or undo the 2, I divide by 2, and x is equal to 4 divided by 2 is 2. 3x equals 9. 3 times what number is 9? That number is 3. Showing it on the balance, I have 3 x's on the left, and I have 9 yellow dots on the right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start splitting these up, and so I can see what each single x is equal to. Each single x is equal to 3. Using algebra, 3 times x, the opposite of 3 times is to divide by 3. And notice again, I have to do it on each side of the equation. X is equal to 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. What number, when I divide it by 2, do I get 3? Looks to be 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Showing this on the balance, I have x over 2, or I have a half of an x, equal to 3. So I have a half of an x equal to 3 yellow. Well, I want a whole x. So if I put another half, and we know that 1x, half x was equal to 3, so this half x is also equal to 3. Putting these together, the half and the half make a whole x, and I have 6 yellow on the right-hand side. In order to solve x divided by 2, the inverse of dividing by 2 is multiplying by 2. So I'm going to multiply by 2 on each side. 2x divided by 2 is equal to 6. Well, we know 2 divided by 2 is 1, so x is equal to 6. In the last problem, 1/3 of what number is 3? 1/3 of 9 is equal to 3. Showing this with the balance, I have 1/3 of an x. I have one little piece of an x, and that's equal to 3 yellow tiles. So every third is equal to 3 yellow tiles. Well, that takes 3/3 to make a whole. So every 1/3 gets 3. If I have it 3 times, I have x on the left-hand side, now a full x, is equal to 9. To show how to solve this algebraically, the inverse of 1/3 is the reciprocal, or the flip of the fraction. The denominator becomes the numerator becomes the denominator. Applying that to both sides of my equal sign, right-hand side is x equals, the left-hand side is x equals 3 times 3 is 9. Left equals right, x is equal to 3.